Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we are back to talk about technically the Valley, I guess, at this point. The Valley and a lot of things that are going on because it looks like Brittany Cartwright is doing a rebranding, but it also looks like we have more shit, more drama going on behind the scenes of Vanderpump Rules and the Valley. I guess the only person right now who's like staying out of the drama, which I don't think she ever stays out of the drama. I think it's something that like we're celebrating it for 5 minutes. The fact that Sheena did I don't even know what it's called. The singing where she was a bat. I actually don't know what it's called. I'm not even trying to be a dick. I really don't remember. But I'm saying at least that was positive. At least we had something. But with that, guys, smash the like button, show some love. Let's jump right in. Shall we? So, thank you to tasteofreality.com. Brittany Cartwright is making moves to separate herself from her estranged husband, Jax Taylor, this time via their shared podcast. She explained on an episode of When Reality Hits podcast that she is rebranding to a solo pod and Jax will no longer be featured. She said, I am proud to say that I'm fully taking over When Reality Hits. No more going back and forth between Jax and I. It is 100% going to be mine. I'm rebranding, doing a whole photo shoot and everything on Sunday. I cannot wait to have so many amazing guests on to talk about relationships and all the different things that we are going through. She also said the new season, motherhood, parenting, co-parenting, going through divorce. Okay. She said there's so much I can talk about. And now it's just going to be mine. When Reality Hits with Brittany Cartwright. See y'all next week when it's just me. Now, as you guys know, basically off of what she's saying, Brittany is doing her own thing. But in addition to her new solo podcast, she continues to make a name for herself without being tied to Jax. In November of 2024, she announced that she was opening her own bar at Rocco's West Hollywood. And she said, I love the partners that we have at Jax's Studio City restaurant and bar. And they recently came to me and Brits is coming to WeHo. So I'm going to be a part owner. Jax's bar is still very near and dear to me. And I literally started that and I helped with so much of that. But I'm going to have my own bar in West Hollywood, right across from where I started at Sir, and Tom Tom is 3 doors down from me. And it's the best location ever. And it's right next to Rocco's because our partners own Rocco's, just like at Jax's. So I'm taking over the side and I cannot wait. I just hope that everybody loves it. We're going to start construction and I'm just so excited. And the Taste of Reality girl said that they spoke to Brittany in December and she told them that they were starting construction soon. So I think that we're all optimistic that we get an update ASAP. Hold on. Let me play the clip. If you guys don't see, I have this little toad right in front of me.
Proud to say that I am fully taking over when reality hits. No more going back and forth between Jax and I. It is 100% going to be mine. I'm rebranding, doing a whole photo shoot and everything on Sunday. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to have so many amazing guests on, talk about, relationships and just all the different things that we're going through. The new season. I mean, there's going to be so much motherhood, parenting, co-parenting, going through a divorce. I mean, there's so much that I could talk about, and now it's just going to be mine. So when reality hits with Brittany Cartwright. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I love y'all. See you next week. And it's just me. So I'm proud to say that I am fully taking over when reality hits.
Like, when it's
no more
me.
going back.
Now, on top of that, as far as Brittany goes, she is recalling an explosive fight before Jax Taylor got clean from cocaine. This was interesting. Page 6 wrote about this. Brittany sharing her side of the story on the blowout fight that she had with her estranged husband, Jax Taylor, that led him to finally seeking help for his substance abuse issues. Now, she said on her podcast Friday that Jax woke up after a night of partying in November of 2024 in a horrible mood and began making her cry on the way to their son Cruz's doctor's appointment. And she claimed that he'd been using drugs the night prior and was hungover. And Brittany said that she asked Jax not to tag along for the car ride, but he insisted, and the former couple started arguing first about a bar opening, not another guy, as he recently claimed. Well, before a guy ever texted my phone, he was already at my throat. He was already making me cry, and I was in the car for at least 30 minutes at that point. We almost pulled over so I could get out and call an Uber and put me and Cruz in an Uber. Like, it was bad. Now, when another man's phone number popped up on the GPS screen, Brittany said Jax lost it. He started trying to grab my phone, and Cruz is in the back seat in his car seat. That alone is horrible. And she said that he reached over, grabbing her phone and yelling the most despicable things at her while Cruz was sitting in the back seat. And I'm sure I can imagine. But earlier this week, Jax Taylor admitted on Bravo's Hot Mic podcast, hosted by Alex Baskin, that he did lose it. And he did go crazy in the car. He claimed that Cruz was the catalyst for him going to rehab, saying that that's when I knew that shit, I have a problem. It's still here. However, Brittany said it's not true that their son led to Jax trying to change his ways, claiming that Jax denied he had a problem with addiction that same day. She noted that after leaving the doctor's office, she got back home in an Uber, locked the door, and called Jax's sister, her manager, publicist, and Alex, which could have put her ex's reality TV job at risk. She said, if I hadn't called all of these people, if his job wasn't threatened yet again, he would not have went. It was a really, really bad situation. She said the day of the confrontation was the same day that Jax got into a hit and run. And shortly after, he checked himself into a rehab center, which was different than the mental health center that he had been to earlier in the year, but left early after only 17 days. But although Brittany said that she is skeptical that her ex will remain sober, she said on her podcast Friday, no one wants Jax to do better more than I do. I tried and tried and tried for years to help this man get better and for us to be a happy family. And I was deeply and madly in love with him. And there's no one that can ever deny that. You know, my love was real. On Saturday, Jax took to his Instagram to celebrate 100 days of sobriety alongside a photo of himself posing and showing a chart where he has been clean from both cocaine and alcohol during that time frame. And he wrote, 100 days down and the rest of my life to go. Yeah. Well, Brittany, meanwhile, has been leaning on her friends for support. And earlier this week, she went to her former Vanderpump Rules co-star, Sheena Shea's house to watch her on The Masked Singer. The other day was a really tough one for her, and she's really getting hit from all angles, is what Sheena told Page Six in an exclusive on Thursday. Why is Sheena speaking about this to Page Six? Who knows? I think it was a nice little escape for her last night to just come hang out with her friends and have this nice surprise. What was the surprise? Aside from dealing with Jax Taylor's addiction, the exes are also in the process of getting a divorce, which we know. I'm going to say I'm just not quite understanding. I don't get all of it. But okay. I mean, I guess we'll leave it alone. I feel like, one, some of the stories just feel like they don't. Am I the only one who thinks that not everything matches up? Smash the like button, show some love. Let me know. I love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.